is up, guys? This is Mateo's 2020 Politics here. Today, I'm going to be making a video on Wayne Messam. Now, you might be wondering, who the hell is Wayne Messam? Well, so, I made a video on him about last month. It's called 99.9% unknown individual makes excuses for failing to qualify for debates. So just for you to know, Wayne Messam hasn't made it to any of the debates. He's polling at 0%. He shouldn't even run in the first place. But what I hate about him is that he's so delusional. Like, he just stays in the race. He doesn't quit. He's too stubborn. He sees that people like John Hickenlooper and Kirsten Gillibrand, who are actually not popular at all, are still way more popular than him. He isn't smart enough to understand that if they're dropping out, he should probably drop out as well, since they're doing better than him. He's just straight up delusional, you know what I mean? He shouldn't have run in the first place. And he never acknowledges he's doing badly. He simply makes up excuses and stays in a race. You know. But today we have an article made by the Broward Palm Beach New York Times, basically debunking his whole entire campaign. So, here's how it starts off. Wayne Messam is, for reasons difficult to explain, still running for president. What a great opening line, right? Because it explains the whole entire thing. It's like, why is he still running? It doesn't make sense. When he announced his run, the mayor of a tiny Miramar, Florida, tried to position himself as the Pete Buttigieg-style outsider, the sort of political newcomer. Fast forward a few months, and Messam's campaign, if it can even be called that, is in shambles. His poll numbers and donor stats are so low that he's missed both Democratic debates thus far. He's basically polling at a flat 0. And so, since he apparently needs this to be spelled out for him, here's a list of reasons why he should just drop out already. You know, I think this guy is, personally, guys, I think that this guy's having lots of trouble accepting that he's not doing well. And I think I've stated that, but he needs to simply accept it. And you'll be able to tell by this article. As it turns out, though, Messam has his own financial troubles. Last month, the New York Times reported on accusations that several staffers hadn't been paid for work on his presidential campaign. He's doing so badly he can't even pay his staffers. According to a recently departed staffer, however, the campaign is in chaos behind the scenes. The staffer, whose credentials were verified by New York Times, but who declined to be named, says Messam's team didn't receive paychecks Monday. As a result, multiple campaign employees resigned this week, according to the source. Messam's bid is failing horribly. He's polling at essentially 0%, and he's been shut out of every televised Democratic debate this year. For some reason, he just refuses to drop out. But while he's busy trying to raise his national profile, activists in his own town say he's neglecting to do some basic mayoral work in the meantime. Namely, Messam has promised a group of immigration and customs enforcement protesters he'd show up to their weekly post outside the ICE office in Miramar. But he's never actually done that. So, it was a kind of short article. I mean, I kind of clipped the highlights out, you know, the main reasons why you should drop out. But I find it interesting that they actually forgot to explain this reason. So, one thing that they forgot to add was that Wayne Messam has, like, no money left in his campaign. You know, according to Wikipedia, with his income, he has only raised $93,000. That's right, $93,000. Of that money, $62,000 have already been spent. So most of his money is gone. And he has $81,000 in debt. So, I mean, with all the money that he has left in his campaign, he owes all of it and more. This is what you call delusion at its finest, right? And he just, he doesn't drop out. He just doesn't drop out. When John Hickenlooper dropped out, Wayne Messam was like this, and then there were 23 candidates. But I mean, first of all, nobody's gonna even the article that he says that in the interview. Nobody's gonna watch that interview. I mean, I remember for when on YouTube, a famous political commentator interviewed Wayne Messam, and it got 100 views. Also, his Instagram account has 3,000 followers. His YouTube account has 60 subscribers. His YouTube account literally has 60 subscribers. He has less subscribers than me. I mean, and many of my fellow subscribers. Because look, even if you don't have 60 subscribers, right, you're gonna reach it eventually. With Wayne Messam, nobody knows who the heck he is. Again, I have a term for irrelevant people. I call them random ass individuals. Oh, Michael Bennett, he's a random ass individual. Wayne Messam, even more of a random ass individual. Look at all these random ass individuals on the street. You see? Because he's irrelevant. And I made a video on him. He's simply delusional. Again, he's staying in the race, not quitting. And he's obviously not going to win. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know why he's still running. Literally, most of his money has been spent. And from the money he does have left, he owes it all, and more money that he doesn't even have, to the campaign. Again, he owes all the money he has left and more. He's that much in debt, and he doesn't drop out. I mean, he's literally gonna be broke when he quits the race. I don't even think he's gonna quit. I think he's gonna stick around through the primaries and just not even be considered a major candidate. He'd just be a write-in. And when a convention comes, he has to drop out. He's with the final few actual candidates. He's literally gonna have to go back to Miramar, Florida, broke because he spent all of his money. Apparently even his wife is telling him to drop out and he isn't listening. He's just straight up no, we have to stay in. I'm not quitting, damn it. I never quit. I mean, for goodness sakes, his Wikipedia page has more written about him playing basketball in high school than his actual political career. He has to drop out, guys. I think we all see this. I'll put the link in the description down below for the first video I made on him. Yeah, guys. Thanks for watching this video about this incredibly delusional candidate, and bye.